So our next question is from grade 23, question 57. The question states that the demand and supply function for a commodity are given by this. Demand function is 10 minus 2p and supply function is minus 2 plus p, where dp is the quantity demanded and sp is the quantity supplied and p is the unit price of the good. If the government sets a price ceiling of USD 3 per unit, then the increase in consumer surplus is now. We have to find the increase in consumer surplus. So for increase we have to find the prior consumer surplus, then only we can find the increased, how much it increased. So for the prior we need to find the equilibrium. So for equilibrium what we do, we equate demand. For equilibrium we are equating demand equals to supply, which implies that 10 minus 2p equals to minus 2 plus p, which is 10 plus 2 equals to 2p plus p. So 3p equals to 12 or p equals to 4. So at equilibrium price is 4. Now we have to draw the demand curve and supply curve. Basically we have to find the consumer surplus, so there is no need of supply curve as such. So if our consumer, here we have price and here we have quantity, and demand function we have is 10 minus 2p. 10 minus 2p, it is the intercept of, it is telling if price is 0 then the quantity demanded will be 10. So it is the intercept of q x-axis, so it is 10. But what is the intercept of p? Now if quantity is 0 and to find the intercept of y-axis, what we need is when the price is 0 then the quantity demand is 10. Now at y-axis quantity demanded will be 0, so q equals to 0. 10 minus 2p, 2p equals to 10. This implies that price equals to 5. So our intercept is 5. So I am drawing it like this. Our equilibrium price is 4, and at equilibrium price quantity demanded is, for this we just put the p into the demand equation. So 10 minus 2 into 4 equals to 10 minus 8 dp. D at price 4 equals to 2. So quantity demanded is 2. Now what is consumer surplus? Consumer surplus is the difference between the price a consumer is willing to pay and the consumer is actually paying. So the consumer is actually paying 4 and he is willing to pay at till to quantity all this price. So this area is the consumer surplus. A, B and C. As we can see, it is making a triangle. So the area of the triangle, this ABC is the consumer surplus, which is the triangle, and to find the consumer surplus we need to find the area of the triangle. Now the formula of consumer area of triangle is 1 upon 2 into base into height. Our base is this 5 minus 4, or you can take this also, there is no problem. 5 minus 4 and the height is 2. So our consumer surplus comes out to be 1 upon 2 into 1 into 2. 2 se got cancelled, so we get 1. So our prior consumer surplus is 1. Now our new price ceiling is 3. Now we have to consider one thing here. At the price sealed, this is the demand function and this is the supply function. Okay, and our equilibrium price is 4 and our equilibrium quantity is 3. This is 5 and this is 10. Now the price has been sealed at 3. This means that the consumer can't charge price more than 3 in the market. Now this is the 3 price. At the 3 price, now if producer won't get more than 3 in the market, then the simple logic of this, that there will be only those suppliers in the market at which मतलब the supplier who wants to supply at the price rate, only that quantity got supplied in the market and only those quantity got traded in the market. So at price 3, this is the supply the supplied quantity at price 3 is minus 2 plus p, which is minus 2 plus 3 equals to 1. So quantity supplied is only 1, while the quantity demanded is 10 minus 2p, which is 10 minus 6 equals to 4. But what is the reference of this 4? There is no reference. If actually supplied quantity in the market is 4, then only traded quantity in the market is 4. So consumer are actually getting 1 only. Sorry, that was not 4, only 1. So all our main focus is here at 1. So now they are paying 3 at 1. Okay. So this area A, B, C, D is the consumer surplus. We have to keep this in mind. This is the consumer surplus. Now D is already here. I'm taking it as given. This is the consumer surplus. Now we have to calculate this area. For this, I am divided into two parts. This and this. This forms a triangle AE, and this forms a rectangle, so that we can easily find it. Now at price 1, if quantity demanded is 1, it is at what price? So we have D equals to 1, 10 minus 2p. So 2p equals to 9, p equals to 4.5. It will get demanded at the 4.5. So first we find the area ABE. Area ABE equals to 1 upon by 2. Again it is a triangle, so it is 1 upon by 2 base into height. 5 minus 4.5 into 1, which is equals to 0.25. Now we will find the area of this rectangle. Area ECBD1, which is length into breadth. Breadth is 1 into 4.5 minus 3, which is 1.5. So new consumer surplus is 1.5 plus 0.25, which is 1.75. Now our old consumer surplus was 1. So there is increase in consumer surplus by change in consumer surplus is old new minus old, which is 1.75 minus 1 equals to 0.75. So our consumer surplus got increased by 0.75. With this, our answer get ended. I hope you find this video answer useful, and if it is so, then please do comment, like and subscribe. Thank you.